Wibblab tap bibblebap. This is Jump and Shoot playing Mega Man Harvest 3 on the Ouya. Just don't want to scare anybody with the E word. And I am not okay. Yet again. Big surprise, Jump and Shoot is not okay yet again. So we gotta go to Wazza. So I did some of the side quests. Whoops. And, my brother points went up by like 120. And I couldn't install much else other than what I have now. There's a thing here called, anti-damage, where if you do a little button combination, kind of, or like a delayed press, you get to do like a weird dodge counter, but it's really hard to pull off, and I think I'll just die twice as fast, so I'm not gonna use it. I'm just gonna use it for HP. There we go, and I just have like extra points that are not gonna get used at all. I'm sure, whatever. I think I'm gonna take a break from using dating apps and trying to connect with people on a bunch of other apps, because I went through a fucking situation. Okay, so I'm using an app, a dating app, right? And then I start talking to someone, and the conversation moves to Instagram, and then the conversation from there moves to Snapchat, and I talk to them more there, and I'm like, oh my god, this person is kind of sus, so, but I'll keep talking to them here. And then I blocked them on Instagram and the dating app, because I was like, screw that. And then after that, someone else started talking to me on Instagram, like within the time frame. I'm like, huh, someone else found me on Instagram, so I started talking to them there. That conversation goes again to Snapchat. So first, Snapchat sucks. More on details on that later. They asked me if I want to hook up, and I'm like, okay. I was still cautious as hell. Okay, so Snapchat has like a location ping feature, where you do it, and if you have location or GPS enabled on your phone, then it'll like show you the other person like a screen cap of where your general location is, and they were close. So I was like, oh, okay, I can meet you somewhere there. And then they just straight up give me their address. So I'm like, oh, okay. I go to the address at night, and I'm trying to talk to them still, make sure they're actually here. And they're like, no, trust me, baby, I'm here. Trust me. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? So I'm just standing outside this house, like trying to see if someone is there. And I start to have second thoughts. I'm like, maybe I should just turn away. And before I'm like fully walking away, this white truck speeds up into the driveway. I'm like, oh fuck, what the hell? And then this angry dude gets out of the car. He has like an accent. He's like, hey, what you doing at this house, huh? What you doing at this house? What you want here, huh? I'm like, oh fuck, this is how I die. Is this how I fucking die? I'm like, no, nothing. I'm just walking on the street. Calm down, dude. And oh, this is like a boss rush, huh? And I'm trying to calm down and like brush it off. Like, I wanted to say like I came here to meet someone, but then that would probably just piss the guy off. Because okay, let's pretend that they gave me a fake address. They're probably going to be upset that I went to their address. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, what do I do? So I just start walking away. And I'm like, I'm sorry, dude, I gotta go. And he's like, okay, I'm going to follow you, though. I'm going to follow you. I'm like, oh my God. So I walked off into the dark side of the street. And then I ran to the other side. I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. And then I hid in this like business structure thing while I waited for Uber to go home. I'm like, oh my God, this is the last time I'm gonna like meet anybody for a while. Like, this is like real. This is too much. I was fucking scared, dude. And I ran the opposite side where the guy was parked, so he couldn't just like drive to me. It's also a good thing I didn't have a car, because he would have followed me that way too. But I was like, I just gotta get out of here. Meanwhile, I'm like screaming at the person who was DMing me, like, dude, what the fuck? You gave me the wrong address, or you lied to me, or whatever. And they're just like, no, that's whatever. I just right there, I didn't take any more excuses. I just blocked them. It's like, I can't do this anymore. And then when I got home, I was like so freaked out. And I was like, well, where did this start? All because of people contacting me on Instagram. So I'm thinking about like what to do with stuff, and I get another message on Instagram, or this was like a few days later when I was at work. I get another message on Instagram. Actually, no. I'm back at trick here. After that, I freaked the hell out. I was trying to think of what just fucking happened here. I got lied to about where this person lived, and then what the hell? No! Oh my god! I got lied to about this person's address. I got set up, basically. I got set the fuck up. This guy, I'm assuming, who lives there, or who came here on an emergency, because I thought no one was home. And either the person that I was talking to was home, and they were trying to get this guy on, like, to attack me or whatever. I don't know. Whether they were inside the home and setting me up, or not in the home and setting me up. Like, I didn't know. I wasn't sure. Like, I didn't know what to do. But either way, I was like, this guy has my description. So when I got home, I freaked out. I shaved my facial hair, and then the next day I got a haircut, so I hopefully didn't look like recognizable. And then when I was walking away, the guy said he already called the police. I'm like, well, over what? I don't know. I didn't want to stick around to find out, obviously. And 2 weeks has gone by now, and I was already getting really paranoid. I don't know. I was trying to collect like what happened here. Why would somebody fucking do this? I like this one. I like this dancing skeleton guy. Oh, there's another guy here. So yeah, I was really freaked out for a while. And then I got a DM at work on Instagram. Different person. They sent me a message saying, we know that you went to this address. And I was like, I was freaked out again. Alright, I got this weird DM at work on Instagram saying that I went to this address, that the one that they gave me, and they were gonna call the police or to put some incriminating shit on me. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't read the rest after that. I just deleted the DM and left it at that. And I knew I was getting cyber stalked, because every time a new account would pop up, like the photo with my face on it, and then follow me. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I deleted all the pictures with my face on it, and I set my Instagram for deletion because like I didn't know how to get these people off of me. Like I couldn't block all these accounts like forever. Like obviously it's the same person using different accounts trying to like scare me or something. And I was just trying to figure out how to like end it. You know what's annoying though, because I use that Instagram for like casual photos and also for art, but it really gave me like a wake up call to like not try to be contacting everybody I see on a dating app, you know. So after that whole thing, I'm scared straight. I think I want to take a break from messaging people and hitting people up and doing any of that kind of shit. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, 2 weeks have gone by now. I'm wasted a lot of fucking money going to Uber and trying to get to these places that I was supposed to be meeting someone to. So that feels bad. So yeah, I'm done. I think I'm done. Oh my god, dude. Just fucking get him. Oh my god. So yeah, y'all, I've been pretty spooked. I'm gonna tell friends about it later, in the month, because I was just okay. You know what's annoying is that Instagram and Snapchat, like both of those need like 30 days to delete. Like I just wanted it off forever. Like, okay, how do I fucking get over there? And I don't know. I uninstalled Instagram. I don't want to log on to it anymore. I don't know what the fuck else they're trying to... What other accounts they're going to try to use to contact me and spam me or whatever. And... The scary thing is that they had my name, my first name. And then... When I got the weird DM the third time, I thought they looked me up, but I looked myself up and I didn't find my Instagram. So I figured obviously it was the person who was originally talking to me on Instagram the first time, just using like 2 other accounts to fucking spam me. So I was like, oh my god, what the hell do I do other than just delete my account or ignore it for a while? I also tried reporting the accounts too, but it was just like a new one was popping up like every day. So I didn't know. I did not know what to do. I don't understand how to get through this fucking place. We're here. It's Meteor G, I think, or the black hole or whatever. I think the black hole was in the first game. Alright. What's the gimmick here? Try not to die. Challenge. Impossible. This is Meteor G Cybercore. Oh boy. What are we in for this time? Hey kid, it's Dad! Oh fuck! He's a hologram. Okay. He must be showing himself in order to lead us to him. He hasn't given up, kid. So is he like caught between life and death, or... about to turn into an EM or something? I thought this was gonna be a boss rush. You go briefly to Spade Magnus stage and you see Magnus like there doing stuff, and then now we're here already. Okay, you know what's weird? That looks like the Crimson Noise. That looks like the Model W. I already said this. It looks like the Model W floating around from Mega Man Zero. So that's what I was thinking when I saw this. I can handle a bunch of crits and all by myself, no problem. Just like that, we fought the fake copy freaks there was. Oh yeah, I don't know if I can set my turbo on this controller. Let's see if it works. I don't know if it did it. Well, I guess I could just press the button fast. Oh hell. Well. And furthermore, and on a more positive question mark note, I had previously used Instagram. Oh, no reward for this? Okay. I previously used Instagram to talk to someone. Oh, is it now the bus rush? Oh, touch the Kelvin key. Oh boy. I previously used Instagram to talk to someone that was sexing already. And that did actually work out. We video chatted a few times. And then I went to their place. It was okay. It was cool to meet them and actually meet someone in person again. You know, I was like a while ago. I watched Yahtzee Crowshaw's podcast, and he was talking about what do you want me to do? Okay. I was watching Yahtzee Crowshaw's video on romance in video games, and he was in that podcast. He was talking about like, well, towards the end anyway. He was talking about in real life romance. You know, you make the effort to like try to meet someone and get to know them or whatever, and you don't have to force anything just because you going off of like an initial attraction. Just if there's no spark, then you just let it go and let it that be that. And sometimes it's okay that you don't get the spark or someone doesn't get the spark with you. And I really vibed with that because I think I've been talking to people like something is gonna happen when that's not always true. Or it's not like gonna be guaranteed, you know. Like with the first girl I met on Hinge, and when I talked about in the Mickey Mouse video. Oh my god, will you just fucking stop? And yeah, I kind of agree with that, because you know what, after meeting the person I was texting and doing video chat with, I started to see them more as a friend type person. And I realized I kind of don't want to be stuck going to their place all the time. Because they say that like, oh, well, I go to school full time. I don't work. I pretty much stay home. And like, well, I am a homebody too. I don't want someone like who literally doesn't leave or can't leave or whatever. Like, I Ubered to their place and they don't want to Uber back to me. How do you kill this fucker? So yeah, I was not feeling the spark. And you know, it's something because what do I do? What do you want me to do? Because I was trying to ask them like what like stuff they're into, dude. And they said that they just pretty much only watch old things that they've already seen before for comfort. I'm like, okay. And I try to talk to them about like anything new. It's just like, no, I haven't seen that. Oh my god, what the fuck? They're like, no, I haven't seen that. I haven't watched this. I haven't watched that. Oh, you can't fucking pause here. How do you... Okay. What do you want from me? And like in terms of games, they say they play games, but they've only played games by proxy of their brother. And I'm like, oh. So when I visited, I brought my Switch to see if they liked anything on here, and it was like mostly Nintendo indie games, adventure games, RPGs, and they're like, oh yeah, and I never would have played any of these. I'm like, oh. Not even like Mario, Sonic, Zelda, like the big things, like, you know, the fun things. Mermaid Center found. Okay. They want you to do this, and it's really annoying. On top of like normal battles, too. Okay. This is not gonna be fun. And, yeah. And I was trying to like, you were watching YouTube, and I was trying to get a feel for their sense of humor, so I just ran through a bunch of like some of the subscriptions that I have, and I just went down the list like, do you watch them? Do you watch this? Do you watch this person or that person? And they're like, no, no, no. I'm like, oh, okay. So what do you watch? And they're like, oh, I just watch like long nature videos, and I play The Sims a lot. Like, oh. Okay. And I set them down to watch Maya and the Three, because they also like animation and stuff too. And we connected on that. And we connected on just mostly like things we grew up with, which I don't know if like that's enough for me. And I realized that then, like, okay, well, maybe connecting on old stuff, like, for nostalgia isn't quite enough for me. And, yeah, I didn't want to, like, ghost them. Like, they said that, like, when they're in school, they don't really, like, talk to anybody. I'm like, oh. And I'm like, okay. So I didn't know what to do with that, you know? I was like, oh, okay, well. And they were gonna start school soon again, so like their free time was just gonna like be gone. So I didn't feel good about it anymore. They also did something that was kind of a little fast, which was when we were watching Maya and the Three. Keep in mind, this is our first time meeting after doing a few calls. She got all close to me and held my hand while we were watching it. I let it ride for a little bit, and then I was like, okay, look, I think this is kind of early, this part right here. As much as I want this, it's kind of like first time meeting, you know? And then she got really embarrassed and got off of me a little, and she said, well, I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking about your speed and how you do things. I was like, it's okay, I'm not like mad or anything. I was just like, so I mean, why do you want to do this right away? And she's like, well, I don't want to waste time. I was like, well, I mean, it's not really wasting time. We're still in the surface level getting to know each other phase, in my opinion. Like, yeah, sure, we texted and talked for like a month, but I don't like that as a form of like dating. Like, I don't like video chat dates. I wouldn't call that a date, really. Like, what are we doing? Like, sometimes we would just like stare at each other on the camera. Like, I ran out of things to talk about with you, and because like, you know, I pretty much learned all I needed to know. I try to talk to them about new things, like I said, and it's all lost on them. So like, if we don't play or watch current things, then we're not gonna do much to each other, and that felt bad. But yeah, after that, I think I'm ready for a break on doing that whole thing. Because after that cyber stalking thing, I deleted 2 dating apps because I didn't want them to fucking try to find me anymore. I did, yeah. Like I deleted Snapchat, I deleted Instagram, I delete when I not those are not dating apps, obviously, but I deleted Tinder, I deleted Bumble. I was like, I don't want to be found as much anymore. I want to keep a low profile for a while because I was freaked out. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Also, when she held my hand and I explained that like how this was kind of going too fast, like I pretty much said that I didn't want to like lead. If it was like if that's considered leading someone on, I didn't want to do that. Just like letting something ride when you're kind of uncomfortable, which is like I wasn't really that uncomfortable. I was just like, this is a little fast, isn't it? It would be weird if I started doing that to a girl, right? So why is it different for a girl doing it to me? Like holding hands right away? Like I don't know about that one. That's gonna miss. Okay. And yeah, I don't know. And yeah, about the spark thing, it's fine if you don't build a spark. If the spark isn't mutual, you gotta move on. If you feel like you're just gonna wait until the other person tries to feel it with you, or if you think it's worth like waiting until they like you back enough, then it's probably a waste of time. Like if you just hang around to see if you feel something, that's wasting their time, and that's not fair to them. Okay, I don't know where the fuck to go, so I'm gonna pause until I get to the first like boss. Okay, you know the big problem with mazes in this game on these fucking cyber stages is that there's no fucking map, and taking a wrong turn means you have to go all the way back, and you're getting interrupted by random battles all the fucking time, and that doesn't really happen in normal RPGs. Usually in most RPGs, there's like a map in the dungeon, and you can like at least see it on the bottom screen on most DS games. So you can see the map. There's no map in this game. It's just that it makes it annoying. God. Okay. No, thankfully, Megasis was able to turn me into an EM being. Oh, yeah, so he already is turning into a radio wave. He must have made this barrier for me, too. I owe him a big time. At least I have a chance to make it home this way. I'm stuck here adrift as fades at the moment. But, Geo, hope I'll make it home. Promise. So, the Megasis, like, saved his dad and kind of, like, didn't tell him, or what? Alright. Is this a boss rush, or who is it? It's Diamond Ice. It's not the same Diamond you fought before. The Crimson that was released, she was out control of the Meteor G. Okay, so Jack and Miss Tia maybe have done this. We battle right on. Okay, I don't remember if we fought the original Spade Magnus. That kind of just happened, or their evil one. So this is boss rush version, not like B2, which I have bought before on accident. So you can't block the blizzard. Ow! I'll teach you to do that to me. So you can block that. Damn it. It's really hard to hit. That's it. I'm getting me mallet. You know, I feel fucking bad about it. I feel like a gosh dang idiot for having fallen for that. And it's been eating me up inside. That I don't know. I guess I didn't see or I ignored the signs that it could have been like someone just fucking with me on the other end. Because on Instagram they had images, obviously, but on Snapchat they refused to. They gave me their address, and They showed me a picture and everything, but they refused to video chat, and I thought that was suspicious at first. But what tricked me was the address thing, because like I said, you can ping your location on on Snapchat, and I was like, well, would they fake that? So they must be real, right? They just don't want to video chat. So I fell for that. Unless there is a way to fake like a location ping. Like, that's news to me. Like, I don't know how you would do that. So is this super effective? Oh, this doesn't even reach. Wonderful. So yeah, I've been feeling terrible and awful after that. I went to some jerk's house and he nearly sicked the cops on me, and it would have been over a huge misunderstanding, or worse, I could have been like killed right there. I don't know. I just feel terrible about the whole thing. So yeah. But yeah, I'm all over the damn place. Those are the two stories I wanted to tell this week. About how I went too fast with the girl that I actually met, and how I got set the fuck up by the other person who wasn't real. So yeah, I think I'm good on that. Do I have to do this shit again? But yeah, mostly I agree with the spark thing. That it's okay to not have felt the spark or feel the spark with somebody else. Or have someone realize they don't feel the same way about you after meeting. It kind of sucks, but you gotta deal with it. Or it's better if you move faster, or if you move on faster, instead of dwell on like, oh man, they didn't. We did all this stuff and they don't like me back. The feeling's not mutual after all that. It's like, well. And you know, it would have been worse if you stayed with that. You end up dating someone for a while, and then the things that bother you, that you would have left already from, you stayed with, because you forced yourself to move forward with that, when you shouldn't have. So I think it's the healthier option to take it slow. As much as I want to jump right in, it's not like good. So that's how I feel about that. Also, I'm gonna be less gullible. I feel like a gosh dang idiot. Oh god. So, do I have to look for the pieces again? Oh my god, I hate this. Oh, you have to do this again. Oh, and there's 4, dude. Oh, okay. I'm gonna pause again. Oh my god, this is easily the worst part of the game. You have to deal with random battles. You have to deal with the Crimson Swarm flying around, and then you have to look for shit in a maze with no map. It sucks. This part of the game sucks. Okay, a memory belonging to Kelvin has surfaced. Oh, it's me as a little boy. Okay, it's time for me to leave. Forever. Have a short trip, Dad. I hope. I wish you would send me off with a smile like Gio. Oh, is his wife's name Hope? I thought he was just randomly saying Hope. I know it's going to space has always been your dream. I am so happy for you. Thank you, honey. Dad, will you tell me all about space when you get back? Of course, but only if you're good boy while I'm gone. Kelvin, please be helpful out there. I will, I promise you will. I never leave my family all alone. Take care of your mom. Okay, yeah. And then he never came back. Duh, and you're a good boy, Gio. You make me so proud. Don't you worry about me. I'll just be fine up there. Enough about depressing shit. Let's talk about video games. This is probably gonna be a long video because I want to be done with that. I want to be done with that shit that I'm doing right now. Looking for the memory pieces and crap. I'm going to finish Pokemon Black 2 after this. And then, I don't know where we're going to be. I want to go back to playing games on my own time for a little bit. There's another game I was thinking about playing called Avalon Code. Because that would be interesting. But I get to this... Every time I play that game, I get to the same point every time. And it's not fun. But I do want to see where that game goes, you know. It's me, the big boy of the house. And then I want to do a one-off video of the game called West of Dead. I played it a little bit. It's another roguelite. But it's like a top-down, not isometric, but it's, maybe it is considered isometric. But it's top-down at like a 30-degree angle. It's procedurally generated. And you play as a cowboy ghost who shoots with guns. And I like that. Because I like guns, Chick-fil-A, and the Bible. And if you don't like that, then you can get out of our country. This country was founded on scalping and slaves and a bunch of other stuff. And now you're saying, oh great, this guy's woke. Oh yeah, during my travels, my form changed and now I'm an edge boy. And those are the worst kind. So yeah, I look like that guy Rogue now. So I guess in this form you get a free block, which just happened already. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, I guess I get like a free block every other so attack. Now let's see if I can get to level 200. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Well, the match didn't go fast enough, just like I kept saying. But you know, the post-game bosses, they have like a shit ton HP. Because there's like 4 iterations of every boss. It's like version 1, version 2, version 3, and then version R, I think. And R is like, maybe R is in the first game, but R is like the final, this is the hardest difficulty you can find them in. And I think I like in the first game that really goes far. You get a lot of mileage out of the post game. And then after that, I don't know if there's much else I want to play on camera. I'm pretty much waiting for Kingdom Hearts 4 and Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. And then, I think I'm gonna hit a rough patch in my life again later. Because I'm debating on staying here and getting a second job to stay on top of rent for a little bit. Oh my god. Or keeping my current job, picking up a little bit more hours. I already do like 39 to 40. Or trying to sell art commissions, but I'm trying to work out like how much more extra money that I would need to merit doing that, and then I'd have to do the art. So, and then I have to have the energy to do the art. So I'm not really sure how I want to price everything, and then how much I'm going to need to cap off every month to be okay, and then I don't know. Life is tough in your 30s, as they say. So yeah, I'm going to pause so I can do the awful part again real quick. Okay, I had to look up a map because this is still the worst part of this game, because I'm just trying to like go somewhere, and in that part of the meteor server stage, like it starts spawning those crimson things even faster at you. So like you're just trying to look around and use the Kelvin key to spot the things, and then it starts doing, you start doing that already. It's like it's every like 5 seconds. It's annoying. Like, this part sucks. And you have to look for 3 things, and then 4 things, and then 5 things, and it's like, god damn. Just stop. Alright, name Jack Corvus. Haha, finally a chance to fight has come, Omega Zis. I'm going to destroy you. Actually, you're the one who's going. You're the one who's going DON down. That spells Down syndrome. Is what you have because you're trying to fight me. Don't mistake me for who I was so long ago, Corvus. You will not stop our wish from coming true. Your time in this existence ends now. I'm fighting to protect all the people that live on Earth and all the people that live on Earth. Oh, I read that twice. Your wish will only remain a pathetic pipe dream. If you think you're tough, then bring it. This is the end for the hero of justice. And time for the hero of mustice. Meteor G is next after I'm done with you. Wave battle right on. Alright, let's go. It's still... This game could afford to have like one boss battle music other than the final boss. One other boss music other than the final boss. Alright. So my new form, the rogue form, or is that what it is? The rogue form? He has increased power with like any slashing or sword type attacks. So that's cool. And guess what I'm gonna do? Just that. Now I just gotta wait for him to get close. Wow. He's insane. Whoa. Oh my gosh. I better not die here. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Don't hurt me.
Everything is gonna be okay. Everything is okay. Okay, I'm back with a vengeance. I have even more HP than I had before. I have 800 now instead of like 500 or whatever. Alright, this time's gonna be different. First I'm gonna use the fish, then I'm gonna use the dish. And a dish is best served cold because this is dessert town. Oh, where'd he go? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. But yeah, Snatch Up is horrible. I don't know who would ever use that other than like girls with too much time on their hands. And I know that's throwing... I know that's a little bit... Is it sexist? I don't know. It's like a stereotype for women to be like taking selfies and shit. Maybe like young women to be doing that stuff. You know, because it's full of like the filters and everything, and I don't know what I ever saw in using it. Oh my god, dude, will you just fucking stop? Alright. We're gonna set up ourselves up the bomb here. We're gonna use this. I'm gonna use the holy panel, so I take less damage on it. Ow, he ate up all my shields. Alright. And now we're gonna cut you down to size. Okay. Okay. Managed to block that somehow. Let's see. I don't think I can land the hammer, but I'm gonna try. And we did it. That works. I still did that. Woo! Woohoo! Okay. Alright. I get it. You're strong and, you know, no one's like doubting your strength. Whoa! He turned into a woman. Oh, he turned into queen. I guess, am I fighting queen in them at the same time? Alright. They're not gonna get ever click close enough for that to hit, so... Wait, so what's the area effect for this? Aqua Elemental? I don't think I can use that. Let's see... Oh, great. God damn! I don't know how to use panel format. No, I guess I'll save it for when I'm about to die. Jesus. Okay. Okay. Gotcha, bitch. Oh. Alright, alright, alright. Okay. This time, it's gonna be different. Alright. I'm gonna try to get up my meter and see if I can do something different. He's really hard to hit. Okay. Okay. It's really hard to just do that, you know? Just get up your meter. Like, it should be based on other things. Fuck. Damn it. I wasn't locked on. Oh my god. Okay. That does it and that does it. So... I guess I'm not reading the tell for when he does the sweeping attack. Ah. Let's heal or something bad happens. And I still have my good heal later. Okay. I didn't know where it was going. I freaked out. Okay. I'm at 200%. Can I have my thing now? Ah. Okay. Barrier. Sometimes it doesn't register my A button, and that's worrisome. Alright, I'm gonna try to get a counter attack going. Oh, that didn't do much. Damn it, dude. Okay. Fuck. Okay. LR! Yes! Finally! Okay! Yes, baby! Now we're going to do super cool things! Woohoo! I'm the biggest black cock you ever did see! You can't hurt him when he's in that form! Acid Ace V3! Yeah! Oh! Yeah, have fun doing that like once or twice in the whole game. This is like the second time I did that. The first time was against Dread Joker. Like, it never really happens like naturally in most battles. You really have to like work for it. And I guess that's fine, but the game is called Black Ace, and I've only been using it like twice. Okay, calm down. He's just unconscious. Maybe if like the numbers were on a bigger scale, battles lasted a little bit longer, it'd be okay. But then you'd have to make the normal battles, like the ones against the noise enemies, like less frequent or something. I don't know. Anyway, this little boy passed out on the ground here, but he had his fun. I'm gonna take a break here. Because that was a lot of stuff that just happened.